They say life's a movie, but just between you and me, bro, it's just a regular show. Hey guys, it's me, your boy, Alana McConnell here live once again. Welcome to another video of mine. Today is a special day because it is my birthday, but not quite yet. It will be my birthday in the next hour and a half, 2 hours. I believe I was born on this day, but late at night, if I'm not mistaken. I need to ask my mom and dad for that, but that's the case right now. So I'm still young in the next couple hours. But anyways, I'm hitting the big 25. No, that's a lie. I'm hitting the big 26. 216. Yeah. It's scary, man. It's scary. And I do apologize if I'm speaking kind of weird. It's hard to pronounce words at the moment. I do have this massive hang on. I hope you can see that. Yeah, I have that in my mouth currently. Why? I believe this is for those who are in dentistry or who had these before in your life. It's called an expander. I never had one of these before, so this is like my first time experiencing this sort of. Sorry, I'm trying to like turn my camera as I'm turning. So yeah, expander apparently for the longest time, almost 10 years, I haven't worn my braces or, well, my retainers. So obviously, as I was growing, my jaw's been shifting a bit. I've been feeling it for the past few years, you know. It's been like 6 or 7 years now. So apparently, my lower jaw was growing at a faster rate than my upper jaw. So therefore, they're expanding my upper jaw, and then I will have to wear Invisaligners. So that'll be a unique experience. This will be my second time wearing braces. No, third time. Oh my god. Third time. That's crazy. So yeah, I do apologize if I'm speaking a little bit weird or I'm mumbling my words. I'm so sorry. It's so hard to swallow and chew. Like, don't take swallowing and chewing food for granted. Like it's such a delicate thing. Like it's so hard to swallow your own saliva. It's that difficult. For those who are saying you get used to it, you're lying. You're lying to me because it's been like 2 or 3 weeks and it's still bothering me, man. But anyways, I'm here to discuss my birthday. I'm hitting the big 2-6. I'm now in the same range as the celebrities that are like what Zendaya, Bella Thorne, Madison, whoever. Yeah, I'm not in my 30s yet, but I'm in the range. Even Kylie Jenner, you know, it's just like, oh my god, they're all the same age as me, similarly. We're all 1997 babies. I know, it's crazy. To say that number out loud makes me seem so old, but we're more than officially 20 years old plus. Mind blowing. But, anyways, like I said, I have an hour and a half left or so before I turn old. But yeah, I'm adulting, man. I'm adulting. Trying my best to live my best life out here. But as you may know, it's a struggle out here. Inflation is a really big issue. I'm not sure if everyone's kind of like just saying that as like a justification for increasing prices, because I know they are. Some of those vendors and like owners, those big business, they're really using that as an excuse to get more money. I believe they are, man. Like, come on, we're living in a big pyramid scheme at this point, and it's really hard. I at this point I live enough. Like I don't want to be here anymore. Like I'm tired. I'm done. Like I try my best. You know, I went to school, get my academics up there, but it's not worth it, man. It really isn't. It's not worth it. So unfortunately, I've been blessed with some good health and you know somewhat finances. Not really. I kind of live in this little closet here, but I'm doing my best. You know, hopefully things get better. It's just about improvement. That's what life is about: improving your own life and getting up there. So yeah, that's what I really want to just rant about today. Basically, I saw this post where this woman also turned the big old 2-6, and she basically made like a caption of like, what are the 25 things she learned type of thing. And I don't want to the 20 I want to do something similar, and I don't want to say something that's like same as hers, maybe my own 25 things that I've learned, but in the past few years, but not learned. But I know I'm aware of these things all so much because I'm a very nihilistic kind of ish person. But like I already know about this, but I just want to like tell you and anyone who's watching this in the future the 25 things I have went through and learned or lessons or whatever you want to call it. Not only that, surprisingly, this is out of topic by the way. I posted a few things on my birthday, and some of my posts are actually going not quite viral, but they're getting more popular than usual. And if you want to follow my Instagram page, please do. But essentially, I need to see this right here. But I've been getting so many posts, which is crazy. I never experienced this before. So what you're looking at is that this is my last 6 posts here, yeah, and it's quite a phenomenal to get. I posted all these at the same time, and out of those 6, I got like 3 big ones with thousands of views, and this is out of like like this is one of my favorites. This is I feel like this right now every single day of my life, right? And then there's also this big one. This blew up out of nowhere. Look at the shares and everything, right? So I'm like quite happy that this blew up on my birthday is saying something. And if you guys are asking, oh, who edits your videos and stuff? Actually, I'm part of this group where we kind of share a lot of our videos in general. So these are definitely not my original footage, but um, obviously I tend to just capture people's footage and just put titles on it. Some of these are mine, but not all of them, mostly. So that's just the type of thing. I'm just trying to spread love and positivity here. But yeah, anyways, that's the off-topic thing. I'm just surprised that on my birthday, a lot of my posts are going up. I was like, cool, this is cool. And not only that, my Google account just got hacked. Well, attempted to get hacked. It's like, okay, wow, just all of that happening on my birthday at the same time, great. But anyways, I just want to say 25 things uh, on this list here. I might be quote unquote um, quoting from this previous person as well, but number one, number one, what would be the first number one thing? Life is pain. Life is pain, man. And honestly, whoever is saying, you know, anything different, they're definitely selling something. And like, no one really said life is easy or life is hard. You know, like it's not. It's none of those things. It's just straight up pain. That's what it is. It's just pain. And secondly, um, you know, some of us are really just trying to live, and this is specific to me. Like, I'm just trying to live and not really think anyone. I'm not, you know, I'm just chilling. I'm a nobody in a sense, you know, and I'm just trying to like eat, sleep, and make money. That's all I'm trying to do. Like, it sucks that I can't have the basic functions or needs in life. Like, what the heck? I was very naive. Like back when I was in second grade, at this time you have flying cars, bro. Flying cars. Us hovering on the grounds. But no, we're still stuck on wheels. We're still stuck on politics and money and like, come on, man. We could really revolutionize our society if we just throw all those things away, man. Like, but unfortunately, we don't have that infrastructure just yet. And third, I would say, I don't know. Uh, for those who are, you know, everyone's addicted to something, right? Like we all sell our soul for something. And that is alcohol, weed, drugs, video games, you know, pornography, whatever it is, hobbies, even like gym, even the healthy ones. We all are addicted to something that sort of makes us uh, stable or not to and not you know and silly enough not to take our lives away, right? So that's what's making us grounded. Even family, right? That we sold our each one of us sell our souls for something. Anyways, the next point is I don't know where I'm going with that. But the next point is life is short, and that's, you know, it's a cliche. Life is short. Definitely chase your dreams if you can, or chase your passions for sure. You have nothing else to lose, and whoever is doubting you, forget them. I met teachers. I've met, even friends. They'll say shit. Don't listen to them. Just keep doing what you're doing. If you really believe it's something that you want to do, just chase it after. And everyone is another point. Everyone's in your life is for a reason, even if it's just for a season. Another cliche, you know. I believe we kind of experienced that since we were young. I've been fortunate to go to different schools, type of thing. So I've been experiencing that for a very long time now. Friends come and go, people come and go. So that's just how life is, and it definitely continues till this day. And whatever you're going through, there's someone out there who understands. So don't feel like you're alone. There's always some kind of community, some kind of person who's going through the same thing. So, and I know a lot of us are also trying to be special out here. I don't know why we're kind of like trying to do crazy things to be to get attention or feel special, but like literally all the things we are inventing, all these pronouns or terminology that I had never heard of the next past 70 years or whatever. We're all trying to do something special to stand out there, which is cool, but at the same time, you're literally no one is special. Like we're all human beings. All the craziness is inflicted on us, man. Like it's all human shenanigans, and to believe that it's some otherworldly thing is just bonkers to me. Like, bruh, it's us. We're the problem. But anyways, moving on. You don't need to have lots of money to feel wealth. That's true. Health is wealth, and life is. You gotta take life. Don't take life for granted, for sure. And for those who are healing is not a destination; it's a journey. I believe, yeah, that's true as well. You don't have to be in a relationship to feel love. I guess that's also true. And another point is never stop being open to meeting new people. That's also true. I'm trying to get out there to meet new people. I'm a bit introverted, right? But yeah, it's just hard to really develop conversations and like really talk about related stories. It's hard for me. I'm still working on it. uh, anyways, when you experience challenges in life, the universe is testing you, but in your life, but you will only come out stronger at the end. I believe this is somewhat true. The universe, God, or whatever, is testing you for sure. But there's a limit. There's always a boundary. Like you shouldn't be going through this just because it is. It's meant to be. Like yes, most things do work out at the end sometimes, but as long as you put the effort. But some of the things are not worth the struggle, man. It really isn't. So that's take that as like a 50-50. Um, if something in your life is not happening, then count your blessings because it only means the universe has something better planned for you. Again, 50-50. As long as you put in the effort, I'm sure eventually something good will happen. And another point is don't rush life. Take time to praise and pause where you are and anything that you have. Definitely appreciate this. I like this point as well because some of us are workaholics, which is cool, I guess, but you really gotta stop and like, yo, some of this work and effort is not worth it, man. Like the only reason you're working is to pay bills and protect your family. That's all it is. Some of the work and stuff is just not meant. The environment is not really worth the stress and toxicity. So I absolutely agree with that. You don't always need to work hard. The biggest regret of the dying is I wish I never worked so hard. You don't want that to be yours. So that's kind of alluding to my other point previously. There's nothing quite like coming home from traveling and being reunited with your loved ones. I agree with that. Every time I talk to my family or those who are fortunate to have a close bond with their families, it does make you feel like all your problems do just go away. So it's kind of it's a weird feeling when you're just talking to your mom and dad type of thing or your siblings. Just all the problems do tend to go away. Like you're like a self hypnotizing situation where you don't really think about anything else. You're just thinking about your family in those moments. So I agree with that point. Another point is when you are traveling and away from your family, it's okay to find a family abroad through new connections. I I guess that's true. Building habits and routine is so important for your well-being. I guess that's also true. I'm also still trying to build new habits or routines type of thing. But this is 50-50. I believe in change. I love change. So, yes, building habits is great, but you want to also have an open mindset to also adapt and change. Like, the famous quote is like, adapt, overcome type of thing. That's all it is, really. Another point is, let me see here. I'm trying to read the ones that are relevant, um, building, but it's okay if you break them. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, I'm just alluding to that. With growth comes discomfort, and that is inevitable. I guess that's true. I've never been comfortable in my whole life, so I can't really relate. I'm always in discomfort or at the edge, and yeah, I'm hoping that feeling goes away. I've never felt comfortable in anything because I know everything is so temporary. So I'm always at the edge, and I don't want to be at the edge. Like I just want to be financially stable somehow or some avenue in my life. Anyways, life is too short to wait for a partner to take you out on a date. Take yourself on that date. That's true. I mean, I've been doing that for the past like 20 plus years, anyways. I never had a significant other, to be honest with you, like that in that level. Um, don't be a passenger in your own life. Be the driver. Again, that's 50-50. I do agree to some extent, but obviously you don't want to be like an asshole or uh, you want to be humble, for those who are coming into your life and coming out. You don't necessarily have to force something to come out for something to happen. You know what I mean? Like, what will happen will happen. So I kind of agree with that 50-50. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it differently here. Another point is, if something was meant to be, it would be. Yeah, I was just saying that actually. Everyone compares themselves to others in some way. You aren't alone in this. I guess that's true if you want to be that. I never really compare myself to others. At one point you did back in high school, middle school, but at this age you really do not care, which is good. Like I don't care about a lot of things, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? Everyone is coming from different paths of life anyway. But I did hate that part where I think everyone could relate to this, where your mother, back in the day, would compare you and other kids. That was infuriating. I hated that, especially to your own other family members. Like, why don't you be like this? Why don't you be like that? Type of thing. Like I hated that. I don't know why our moms particularly did that. I don't know why. Like, we're not. Why are you showboating your kids to some extent? I guess it feels good, but at the same time, man, like you don't need that sort of pressure. You don't need that sort of comparison. It kind of does affect the kid's psyche a bit. I hope you can understand me when I'm talking like this. It's really hard to pronunciate my words here, so I do apologize. I'm hoping this thing will be removed this week, and yeah, we'll see from there. Anyways, last few points. I just probably more than 25 to be honest with you. It was something was meant to be. It would have been. Everyone compares themselves to others in some way. I already read that. Sorry. Your 20s are for making mistakes. I guess that's true. I mean, you're gonna make mistakes your whole life. So saying so 20s is for that is kind of weird. Don't force anything. Things will happen in their own time. I already mentioned that before. Just keep winging life. Everyone is. Yeah, I am winging life, man. Like, I'm hoping not everyone is winging life. Everyone knows what they want to do in life, which I do envy a little bit. Like everyone wants to be this, do that, which is good. I wish I had a sort of like step-by-step procedure, but I don't. But I am really just winging life. Like, I'm just getting a lot of experience from different fields, and I love that. I want that, and I'm hoping my future employers and employees can understand that sort of like wanting to take on new things, take on new areas, take on new fields. Even though you don't necessarily have the hardcore experience, they will allow you to at least engage in those activities to get the experience that they require. And I don't know why some of these boomers or Gen X people don't understand that, because they also started from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like everyone started from somewhere. So the fact that you hear that, sorry, you don't have the experience, you can't do this, but you have the capacity to learn. You're a beginner. Like it doesn't mean you're down bad. You're just a beginner, and obviously over time you would get there. Like that's how life works. You know what I mean? So it's just dumb, and yeah, it's just dumb how some companies think and how employers think. But I get it. It's for you want to mitigate risk type of thing. But anyways, another final point here is to trust the process, trust the universe. Everything always works out, and that's something that sounds like something from Bob Marley would say. But I guess you're not wrong. You know, think in hindsight, yes, everything should work out. But again, you don't want to be just right in the middle. You don't want to be too far out in the spectrum. Like yeah, everything will work out, yada yada yada, or because that would make you feel a little bit too lazy. At the same time, you don't want to be working too hard, putting too much effort. So you just want right in the middle where you put in effort. At the same time, things will work out your way long as you put in the effort. It shouldn't be one-sided type of thing. You know what I mean? So I'm just talking gibberish at this point. But anyways, like my mom always told me, like too much of anything is not good. So, and my dad always talks about balance and having balance. So, I think all those points I just mentioned to you are good, valid advice for you right now and also in the future, Alana. So, whoever's watching this, basically, you know. So yeah, this is. I have about another hour or so until I turn the big old 2-6 here. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is just an update in my life, I guess. Yeah, thank you for watching.